Uh,
It's Madden NFL 24 on EA Sports. And if it's in the game, it's in the game. It's the Chicago Bears and the New Orleans Saints. All that and more coming up next.
We are down on the bayou as you get a look inside the Superdome here in New Orleans. Today, two NFC clubs going head-to-head as it'll be the Chicago Bears taking on the New Orleans Saints.
that's bad. Well, let's do this. Oh, okay, I'm kicking.
The kicker for the Saints, Will Lutz, has it teed up.
Oh.
And here we go from New Orleans. And no run back here, so they'll bring it out to the 25. So here are the Bears now for their opening drive.
Come
They'll
on.
be led out by a first-round pick back in 2021 from Ohio State. It's Justin Fields.
Coming out of Ohio State, one of the top prospects in the NFL draft, and it was so big that
Yeah.
they moved up in the draft
Get him.
to make sure that they had him.
Get him.
Package. Loves the game, big-time arm, 4.4 speed, so good that another quarterback prospect said to him, "What's it feel like to run 4.4? Everybody wants to be that fast."
On first down, right back to Herbert.
That was not good. That was not good.
Able to get this one across the
Come on.
45 before he's brought down. A Chicago first down there on a gain of 11. Fields now to throw. That is
What?
caught by Herbert. And he gets this inside the 35.
My goodness.
Another big hitter.
Come
there that's
on.
good for 18. So
Stop
in
them.
Saints territory now. Here's first and 10 at the 34.
Oh, yes.
One, and that's gonna be
Whoever just did that, thank you.
Picked off by the corner, Bradley Roby. And the Saints are going to take over once again at their own 37-yard line. Offensively, a far from ideal start there with a pick on the opening drive.
Yeah, not exactly what they were looking for. We know that. That's pretty obvious. The beauty, though, is it's happening early. If they don't panic, they don't compound this problem, they've got a long way to go and a chance to get back in it.
And here come the Saints for their opening drive. They're led out by their quarterback out of Fresno State, Derek Carr.
It's been fun to watch his development through the years, and right now what you see is a very confident quarterback who has a strong sense of self, totally understands the offense, and knows how to get the ball to his playmakers on the run.
Oh, he got it.
Complete there to Johnson. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. First down yardage on the first play of the drive, give him 14.
I know sometimes we can get fooled when we watch him make catches, as we just saw him do there, because he really looks like a wide receiver the way he goes about his business.
Yeah, 230, 240 range.
Yeah, not super huge. Maybe not counted on to be that inline point-of-attack blocker that we used to have in the good old days, but you can flex him out. You can run wide receiver routes with him. You can make him a primary target, and that's how he'll shred a defense.
And he's going to take this down close to a first down at about the Bears' 40-yard line. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6. This is 3rd and 1. Very likely 4-down territory, even if they don't get it, though.
Come on, get it.
Into a brick wall right in the middle of the field, and I don't think he got there. Call it no gain on the keeper, and it's going to bring up a 4th down.
Yeah, I got to that go for that kick it. I'll just go for it. I'll go for it. Come on.
They
Come
run.
on.
It's Camaro.
Yes.
And he will have the first down as they get into the ground at the 37. They only got a couple, but a couple's all that they needed
good.
as they convert on fourth. At first glance, I actually wasn't sure that he got it, but he ended up getting it by about a full yard.
He certainly
Let's
did.
go.
It took a little effort, didn't it? Took some nice push, a little crease inside, and some determined running to make sure that he got the first down.
Johnson, he's going with
Now they'll
not
throw
that
with
great.
Carr.
Oh, come on. Yeah.
And the catch made by
Oh,
Johnson.
smoke.
And he takes us just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. 14 yards is the pickup, first down, New Orleans. Really been an ideal start for them. They get the turnover on the opening possession. Now here they are moving the ball straight down the field on their first drive.
And that feels good, but you know on their side of the field, all they're thinking is finish this drive off because they took it away, right? So now you've got them back on their heels a little bit. Now go down, put a touchdown on them. Look out. You've won the mental battle early in the game, and that may carry over for you.
Now a first down carry. It's Kamara. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down.
Number, triangle, circle, square. Okay. And X. Okay. Oh my.
Oh, he fakes a spike.
Oh,
That'll be caught.
oh yeah.
And he'll go
Yeah.
down here at the 12-yard line. That was a first down pickup of 8.
Well,
Did it.
done a nice job spreading the ball around on this drive. This time he gets it out
Come on.
to his back, and it's another nice play and another first down. They've got the defense on their heels.
Let's go.
They're reacting instead of being aggressive and making plays.
They'll pound it up the middle with Kamara. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave him 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through, but that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
Kamara gets it again on 2nd down. And this carry terminated at the 8-yard line. Good stick skill showing the power, but just not much room to operate. He gets them a little over half of what they needed. Now they're looking at a 3rd and 5. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Here's Carr. Oh, he had him.
What was that? That was bad.
Incomplete.
Whether that's a little grabbing, a little hand fighting, by any means necessary on 3rd down, he was able to get the job done in the secondary and swat that one away.
The kick
there we go.
Is good, and the Saints are going to take a 3-0 lead. So a pretty good opening drive. That'll make the home fans somewhat happy. They wanted 6, but they got 3 in the early lead.
And they should be happy. The guys look good getting down the field. That's got to give them a little bit of hope that good things are in store here today for them.
And this will come out to the 25 as Jones elects for the touchback. Chicago works their way back onto the field here for their 2nd drive of the game. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, only gave up 3 points off of that, so shouldn't be a difficult hole to overcome.
Really
come on. Yes.
Coming from the other side, because when you throw a pick, look, I know defensive backs, they have a tendency to be a little bit loud after they take one away. But they also have a tendency to gamble a little bit more, thinking they'll get a second one. Maybe they can take advantage of that with some double moves.
Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. And it's finally taken down, and it's a big gain there on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. The Bears with the football. We get set to begin quarter number 2. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside.
I'm going to try and sub number 1.
Powering up the middle.
Get him. Good job.
His scrimmage. That's DeMario Davis navigating his way into the backfield for a tackle for loss. Here's Fields. And this will be caught by Mooney. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. Fields to Mooney for the Chicago first.
Oh, come on.
They'll set up to throw.
Oh, my.
And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. Able to make something out of nothing there. 17 yards and a first down. Herbert is into the end zone for a Bears touchdown. He finishes off the drive with a touchdown run, Charles. Remember, he also had a catch on this drive as well.
And that's what running backs want to be in today's NFL. A complete back.
Oh.
3 down, stay on the field, run it, and catch it. And he gets it done.
Santos with the extra point, and that makes it a 7-3 lead. And just shutting him off there.
Whoa.
This return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. New Orleans Saints, they get ready to set up shop for their second drive. Their drive last time, it stalled out. They were forced to take the short field goal.
And the key phrase, you nailed it. Forced to, because you know coaches look at these short field goals as a last resort, right? To them, that's not how drives are supposed to end. You're supposed to put 6 on the board. That's a consolation prize. Like going to the county fair, you don't get the big stuffed animal on that one, do you?
No, you don't go top.
Oh, yes. Wide open.
And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there because it's zone coverage. So timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a first down.
Where's the next one? I think I'm ready to run it.
Kamara up the middle.
Yes.
And a nice burst there.
Holy
So
smokes.
inside the 30 to the 28-yard line. That's over 40 yards of movement with those last 2 plays.
On any explosive run, you can almost feel the ground shaking, and that's from the offensive linemen creating space for their runners. I had an old coach tell me before, they always told his runners, run around the offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking so you don't trip and fall when it happens in a game.
Throwing on first down is Carr. And that nearly intercepted. The free safety rolling into position almost had it, but it's second down.
They had their backs up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
Carr.
Come on, throw it. Oh!
He had a man running free, but he overshot it.
No way.
My, if maybe that ball is 2 yards shorter, it's going to give them the lead because you have a receiver running free there. That's a tough one to miss on.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Rolling to his right. This one
Are you serious?
almost picked off by the rookie, but he couldn't quite look it in. And now it's 4th down. The kick by Lutz is good.
There we go.
Within a point at 7-6. So the margin shrinks there as they get the field goal to draw them a bit closer here in the second quarter.
Yeah, nice snap, nice hole. They just want to keep this game close, so give them credit for finishing that one off with 3.
Following the made field goal, Lutz to kick it away. No run back here for Jones, a touchback. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
And this will be a Bears first down as the tackle made it about the 43-yard line.
No. I got this. I got him.
And a lane slow and materializing there as he'll get maybe a yard up to the 45.
Don't get back up.
Oh, there's plenty of traffic waiting for him up the middle. But give him credit, he tried barreling through anyway. They're fortunate to get a yard out of that one.
Second down, they go back to Herbert.
Yes, thank you.
Heels of a 1-yard pickup on first.
Sometimes your philosophies get challenged at times you don't want them to. They did try to stick to the running game on the first 2 plays. Didn't amount to much.
And now facing a 3rd and long at the outset of this drive. Here's 3rd and 7. From the gun, here's Fields. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints 35. Fields. No, bottled up, fumble. It's out, it's loose. Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. A good starting spot for the Saints as they come up first and 10 at the 39-yard line. So after the fumble recovery, it's Carr eluding the pressure right. And it's knocked away and incomplete. That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket,
I'm just going to run it for a little bit. That's horrible.
But what often happens now,
whatever I'm trying to do, it doesn't go through. It doesn't make it.
In front of him, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete. That second down play call was not to pick up the first down. It was to accomplish what they did to get him into a manageable 3rd down because they had incompletion on first down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
Throwing his Carr on 3rd down. On the check down, he finds Kamara. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with over 50 seconds to go in the first half. This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more.
What?
Meanwhile, they go for it on 4th down, and my goodness, incomplete.
Gosh.
Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan
Come on.
And the Bears are going to get the football back, and they're going to get it in great field position.
Come on, get him. Make sure he doesn't get it.
That's complete. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And that'll bring up second down. Now another timeout called for by the offense as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1.
Come on.
Dropping this underneath with Herbert. And they'll be inside the 35 now.
No way.
34-yard line. That one a first down pickup of 8. A shotgun snap, Fields. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit from the right hash, and this one just a chipping. Santos' kick is up and through, but now there is a penalty marker on the field, so let's see what this is about. So we've reached halftime here in a 4-point game. As we'll get you over to Orlando, where standing by is Jonathan Coach. Due to time constraints, we move you forward in today's broadcast to the beginning of the third quarter. The Bears send the kicking team out there,
My
and they will
first.
send this one away.
Ooh.
And we will not have a
What
run
has
back
happened?
here as the second half starts with a touchback. Now the Saints going to take over on offense to begin this third quarter. Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this
Come on,
offense made
Alvin.
in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively. Virtually nothing in the ground attack.
Oh my
So
goodness.
certainly something has to change here in quarter three.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that, because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well. They've kept them around in this game. Now, they got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to re-energize that ground game and maybe open things up for a comeback here in this half.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down.
Yay.
His target, that's complete. And he is going to have a Saints first down as they're able to get
What?
the third down
I didn't pick this
conversion.
play. Yeah, I just need to figure out how to get a touchdown here. I know I didn't pick this play.
And now what's this? They fake the spike. He'll throw it. They'll get this out to Kamara.
Wow.
And he is going to lose yardage here. That one unable to develop.
Okay, I'm not
Never
doing
got
that play ever
going.
again.
A loss of a couple. And it's
Never gonna
second
do that
down.
play ever again. I didn't even pick these plays. I picked this one, but I didn't do that. I don't know why I spiked it. Or who spiked it.
Carr going to throw.
Come on.
Oh,
Oh, the hell.
They hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
We've seen these defenses make enough opportunistic plays to keep this one low scoring. Flying around,
There's
making
a
plays on the
throw.
ball, and we see yet another errant throw as a result.
Are you serious?
Down, knocked away and incomplete.
Well, this is just
Funny.
a continuation of what we saw in the first half. So much for the fresh start to begin the third quarter. Still off-target throws, no rhythm throwing the football, and obviously no touchdown scored in this game.
And on fourth down, on is the punt team sending this
Come
one
on.
away. And this one hits at the 3 and then bounds into the end zone for a touchback. So here are the Bears now as they get set
Okay.
for their first
It's done
possession
now.
of the second half.
That's not
We
good.
have not
Yeah.
seen much on offense here from either
Come on,
side
come
these
on.
last few
Go ahead.
drives.
Yes!
We've hit a wall, so to speak.
Yes!
And have hit it hard, haven't we? Because the defenses right now, they seem to be a step ahead, don't they? Beating them to the point of attack, beating them to the punch. These offensive guys, they're tinkering like crazy. What's it?
There he goes, left side. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line.
No
A huge
way.
play there for Chicago. 45 yards. So that changes things a bit. Here's a 1st and 10 all the way down at the 35. And he will find the open man. It's DJ Moore. And all the way inside the 15
Come on.
before they drop him. And a nice gain of 21 yards. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. To throw is Fields. A throw left side taken in by Kmet. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. So not quite a 1st and goal just yet as they come up now 2nd and inches. Now Fields. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Certainly looked like maybe his 3rd or his 4th read on his progression. Just trying to find his outlet man that time. Ends up leading him just a bit too much.
Off play action, Fields. Looking in zone.
Yes.
It's incomplete.
Come on.
Down after the New Orleans defense holds serve. But Fields is off, and on comes Cairo Santos for the Chicago field goal. Santos' kick is up and through, and that'll open the lead up to a touchdown now at 13-6. So they're content to take the 3. Somewhat of a conservative call. They're opting not to go for it on 4th and inches.
And that's from a team that you and I know is not usually playing it close to the vest. It's a little bit of a surprise that they opted for the 3 instead of going for it.
Taken at the goal line. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. Down onto the field comes New Orleans. A touchdown would tie it. They trail 13-6 as they come up with a 1st and 10. They'll try to get the offense going with Kamara. Breaks, and he works free.
Go.
Still moving. Still on his feet. Alvin Kamara. Touchdown, New Orleans. Alvin Kamara, 79 yards. And the Saints are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Well, they had their chances in the first half, you remember, but had to settle for 2 field goals. This time they come away with 6.
I think they actually got affirmation about what they were doing by getting a touchdown, because the field goals means they got in range but couldn't quite finish it off. This time they broke through, and that's great for the old confidence.
But on the sideline, difference of a feeling between 3 and 6, is it astronomical or no?
It can be at times, that's for sure. A lot of times the field goal feels like a disappointment. The touchdown, well, that tells you you're getting it done.
Lutz good on the extra point, and that will tie things up at 13. So they hit the dirt on just one play. The long run. And a very nice scamper into the end zone for the touchdown. All square now at 13-all as he sends this one away. And this will come out to the 25 as Jones elects for the touchback. The Bears offense out there set and ready to go. We got a brand new ball game, all even after that last touchdown, so every drive now becoming a little more critical here in the second half. A nice run on 1st down gets him 6 yards to the 31.
Now, Brandon, that's the way you want to run the football. There should almost be quote bubbles above the offense right now. Bam, boom, biff. That's how they feel good about moving the football.
Meanwhile, Fields throw complete there to Moore.
All coming out.
Is one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
One play action. Fields. Fields hit and the ball is loose. Second time in this game, Charles, the ball has squirted out from his hands. Luckily, his teammate was there to pounce on it.
You're right. Got the lucky bounce, able to retain possession. You know, we often talk about the combine and why do we measure quarterback.
And he lost the football.
Much like a running back going through the line, quarterbacks have to be exposed that time. Wound up having it knocked free, but fortunately, had an alert teammate who was able to get it.
Throwing on 3rd down, Fields.
Oh my gosh.
Find the open man. That's
Holy
complete.
smokes.
A huge play
Holy
there for
smokies.
Chicago. 43 yards.
Well, that was a pretty good time for his first catch of the ball game, and it turned into a huge play as well. He's certainly not been a central part of this passing game so far in this one, but he made his presence felt there. A big pickup on 3rd down.
And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. 46 yards rushing for
I need to change something up here on this defense.
Another carry for Herbert on 2nd down. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. Give him 2 yards. That sets him up 1st and goal.
Come on. Don't let them get this. Good job.
And they're not going to get to the
And
line
quarter.
another play, so we will switch ends as they back now here live in New Orleans. A field goal could get them the lead, but it might not be enough here as they come up on 1st and goal. Fields going to hold on to it.
Oh my God.
Touchdown, Chicago. Justin Fields, a 4-yard touchdown scamper. And the Bears answer back with a touchdown of their own to break our tie and take the lead here in the 4th. Santos able to tack on the extra point, and they will take a 7-point lead. Well, after the touchdown, here's the punter Trenton Gill to kick it away.
Come on.
And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
Yeah.
The New Orleans offense set to take over.
Oh.
Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last time that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
There's a ball thrown right side and complete. And they've got it across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. A gain of 32.
Hey, come here.
I'm writing it down on my notes. I never give enough credit to the offensive line, and we have to here. The protection, that's what made this play a success. Quarterback had to wait for his crossing route to develop, and that takes a little bit of extra time. Excellent job by the big fellas up front.
Let's go.
So the big play moves him all the way across midfield to the 40 now for 1st and 10. Now a handoff. Here's Kamara. And they'll get it down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2.
What? This again. Okay. It worked before.
And this play's still live. He faked the spike, go throw it. But it's not going to work. He'll go down, and they got him. DeMarcus Walker collapses the pocket and drops him for a loss of 3. From the gun now on 3rd down, Carr. And that almost intercepted. Oh, they would have loved to have their first pick of the game right there, but at least it does get them to 4th down.
Oh, this defense knows. 4th quarter, they need to make a play. That one was ripe for the taking. Could have changed the complexion of the ball game, but it winds up incomplete.
One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. That's to his running back, complete. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets it down to the 30 there. A solid pickup of 5 and a very solid 4th down conversion. And defensively pure frustration. A new lease on life after the 4th down conversion. Here's 1st and 10. And they'll fake the jet sweep there and instead hand to Kamara. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. 144 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
Another carry for their leader and a good one. It's crunch time. They'll need him to continue to be productive in both the run and passing game in order for them to try and snatch a victory.
Now a throw to the end zone on 1st down, but it winds up incomplete. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They're giving him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. Now Carr. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
That's a good job there creating the contact to force the incompletion. And now since it's 4th down, that should set up a field goal situation.
And a nice sigh of relief defensively to be able to hold them to 3. Now Carr, got to have this one. Touchdown, Saints.
Yeah, baby.
Juwan Johnson, an 11-yard touchdown. And the Saints are an extra point away from tying this game here in the 4th. We are set up for a fantastic finish now. A 4th quarter touchdown here. We're an extra point away from a tie football game.
And I know they're thinking about possibly going for 2, but I'd go ahead and kick this one and just get it back to level.
Where am I gonna be at if I do this?
All right, now a big 2-point conversion attempt still to come. They'll try and run it in. And he will get into the end zone. So how about that for putting it on the line? They've taken the lead by a point here in the fourth quarter. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. No run back here for Jones, a touchback. The Bears offense now getting ready to take over. We certainly have a good one on our hands. They're trailing after that last touchdown, but now a chance for this offense to try to snag that lead right back here in the fourth quarter. Fields throw here into the hands of Moore. And they work this well upfield across the 45. The end result, 21 yards. Out of the gun, Fields.
And God did not let him get
Steps away
this.
to his left.
What?
And now look at this. Big gain and fumble. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. Fortunate to get that football back, because trailing here in the second half, last thing they needed was to lose the possession.
And the word I think of here is opportunity, because it could have been lost there, their chance to score points. But the opportunity for the defense was to go ahead and really close this game down if they were able to get possession.
And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it. So it's not...
Oh, no, he lost the football. Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side is good. Fourth quarter, 2 minutes on the clock in a tight 1-point game. So the Bears with the football here as we welcome you back. Second down, goal to go. Here's Fields. A throw complete to the tight end, Tunyon. And with that last play, he's now up over that 300-yard mark.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine. And I hate that when you talk about a 300-yard passing game. To me, 300 yards still signifies excellence, and he's achieved that in this performance.
And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. So here we go. Maybe the biggest kick of the game forthcoming. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2. As they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. So on fourth down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. This for the lead in the final stages. Santos' kick is up and through. And with a little over a minute to play, they have taken the lead. Big kick right there to give them the lead in the fourth, but there is still time left for a final drive.
Did they score too soon?
Come on.
Post-game will tell us, right? Depending on what happens on this drive, that's how we'll analyze it. If the other team scores, they scored too soon. If they somehow hold on, they manage the clock exactly right.
So time for Carr and the Saints. Down by 2, 1:09 to play. Needing at least 40 yards, you'd have to think, to have a shot. Now Carr. And oh, that one nearly intercepted. That would have sealed it. Instead, it'll be second down. Carr. Oh, and that nearly ended it. That should have been intercepted, but he cannot corral it, and that is a lifeline there with third down coming up. Here's Carr. He's got Johnson. He's got a first and maybe more. He's still on his feet. They can't tackle him. He takes it across for the touchdown, and they've taken the lead late in the final minute of the fourth. What a game this has been, and what a drive that was, Charles, to take the lead here late in the fourth quarter.
Partner, that's a job well done by everyone, from the players to the guys calling the plays. And if I may introduce just one downside to the mix, might be a little bit too much time left. Enough on the clock for a final last ditch effort to try and steal
Oof.
this one away.
That was crazy. This is craziness.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off.
Oh! Throw it out.
And with time a factor here late, he'll just take a knee and they'll put it out to the 25. So the focus now shifts to the Bears, trailing by 5, 44 seconds to go. How will this thing pan out? We'll watch as they come up on first down. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. Now Fields. He's got Mooney. And he's going to get out of bounds with the first down. So that's going to double their pleasure for sure. They get the first and save a timeout. Here's Fields. A little juke. And I think the ball's out. And this is picked up by the Saints. And the return comes to a halt right at the 44-yard line. Down to a knee here. The defense still with a couple of timeouts. We'll see if they want to use them. Now the Bears going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in the game. A man who's been busy this afternoon. It's Kamara again. Now the Bears will use their third and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break.
Yeah.
Carr down to a knee, and that ought to just about do it.
Listen, anytime you take a knee to end a game, that means you've won it. So it doesn't matter whether it's home or on the road, but there's something a little extra special about doing it in front of your home crowd, isn't there?
And the home crowd applauding. They're happy with what they've seen. Chalk this one up in the left-hand column for a win.
Yeah, that's right. Head to the locker room, throw the wristbands in the crowd for the kids, your gloves, your towels. Get to share it with the home team.
Well, somebody lit a fire under that offense during the break, Charles. Remember, they trailed at intermission. They come out, they have the big second half, and that lifts them to the victory.
And, Brandon, trailing at halftime, we always talk about teams making adjustments. You know what the best adjustments usually are? It's just executing better. Because the game plan you put in place at the beginning of the week often still holds. You don't have to make wholesale changes. You just have to do it a little bit better, a little cleaner. And they did that in the second half, and that led them to victory.